Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to talk about Britney Spears' lavish wedding looks throughout the years. Let's get right into it. Britney Spears married Sam Asghari on June 9, 2022 at her house in Thousand Oaks, California, surrounded by celebrity pals including Madonna, Selena Gomez, and Paris Hilton. The Princess of Pop walked down the aisle in a picture-perfect Versace wedding gown with a high slit, pair of buttons, a portrait neckline, and a 10-foot train. Spears styled her gown with a 15-foot veil, edged in white satin, sheer fingerless gloves, and white satin pumps. In addition to her two stone-studded wedding bands, she carried a ton of Stephanie Gottlieb diamond jewelry, including a brilliant choker, a tennis bracelet, and drop earrings. However, the bridal style didn't end there. Additionally, Spears received 3 distinct reception costumes from designer Donatella Versace: a red fingerless dress, a two-tone suit, and a black blazer-inspired short. All 3 were perfect for dancing the night away with her loved ones. Versace and Spears have collaborated for a long time. The fashion house frequently dressed the musical diva in the 2000s and stood by her during her lengthy conservatorship battle. This wasn't the stronger singer's first time saying "I do", however. She married her childhood friend Jason Alexander in 2004 in a blink and you'll miss it Las Vegas ceremony that resulted in 55 hours of blissful marriage. It's safe to say that it was a whirlwind marriage for Spears and her childhood friend Jason Alexander. Britney shocked the world by getting married after a fun-filled New Year's Eve week in Sin City, where she partied at Rain and Ghost Bar. Spears and Alexander got married in a green stretch limo in the middle of the night, much like Ross and Rachel had done before them. Alexander told Access Hollywood, "It was just so crazy, man." He then added, "We were just looking at each other and said, let's do something wild, crazy. Let's go get married, just for the hell of it." For the impromptu union at the Little White Wedding Chapel in Sin City, Spears went casual in era-appropriate low-rise jeans, a belly-bearing black crop top, and just a touch of bridal white in the form of a baseball cap. Chapel owner Charlotte Richards told Rolling Stone they weren't dressed in wedding attire, but it was very romantic, and there was a feeling of love between them. Richards then added, "They seemed to be extremely happy. They were laughing, but crying too, during the ceremony. I thought it was a marriage that would last forever." The marriage didn't last, but in a show of toxic behavior, Alexander later attempted to crash her wedding to Asghari. After meeting on the dance floor less than a year after Spears and Alexander's marriage was declared null and void, the pop star wed backup dancer Kevin Federline, also known as K-Fed, with much of their courtship and subsequent wedding being documented on their reality show, Britney and Kevin: Chaotic. In July 2004, Britney Spears and Kevin Federline made their engagement public at the Hollywood Club Joseph's. The singer famously balked with tradition and popped the question to Federline on her private plane. Britney told People, "Then all of a sudden I said, 'What if you want to get married?' And I kind of went from there to asking him if he would marry me. I asked him. He said no because he thought it wasn't the right way to do it." A week later, Federline slipped a 5-carat diamond engagement ring on her finger. The pair set off planning a wedding for October 16, 2004, even sending out 100 invitations to the event. After too much paparazzi attention and stress, the couple surprised the world with a top-secret wedding. She then told People, "It became this huge thing, and I was like, what are we waiting for? We know this is the real thing. Why not just do it now? That's why I wanted to sneak and do it our little way." The couple held a wedding at their Studio City home as a surprise for 30 of their closest friends and family. Attendees assumed they were going to an engagement party. She accessorized with lace half-gloves and a cathedral-length veil, while wearing a strapless Monique Lhuillier wedding gown, which cost $26,000. The bride changed into another Lhuillier gown, this time a very small lace piece, replete with the customary garter, which Federline removed with his teeth for the laid-back garden reception. The newlyweds and their wedding party arrived in similar sweatsuits after the reception, which featured a meal of chicken fingers, crab cakes, ribs, and mashed potatoes. After that, they went to Club XES for a late-night dance party. 2 kids, 1 reality show, and 3 years later, the couple would call it quits. In 2016, Spears told James Corden she would never get married again. She said, "I think I won't ever do the whole men thing anymore, or get married. I'm just done with men. I may French kiss someone, but I won't ever get married." 5 years later, and Britney met her now husband Sam Asghari. The pair met on the set of the singer's Slumber Party music video in 2016 and have been in a relationship ever since. In September 2021, the couple announced that they were engaged, with the singer taking to Instagram to show off her ring. She said, "I can't believe it." She posted a series of videos on Instagram of her round-cut engagement ring, made with a 4-carat diamond by Forever Diamonds New York. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we'll be sure to catch you all in the next one.